Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to take some time real quick to kind of show you an overview of BitConnect and the daily software volatility and how that can be affected by the price fluctuations in Bitcoin. So what you're seeing here is the BitConnect volatility software page. It shows you the last few days of interest and then what's pending for the following day. So even though right now it's August 1st where I am, it's technically August 2nd according to the BitConnect clock. It usually switches over around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Sorry, trying to watch my son. So yeah, it's already switched over for the day. And this is basically a chart of the different daily rates of interest. So we've been seeing some pretty good returns over the last few weeks. It's been averaging around 1% per day, as you can see over the last 30 days. Yeah, it's a little over 1%. It's pretty cool. 6 months average is 0.87%. It's not bad. When you're looking at the daily volatility, as you're approaching the changeover to each day, you just kind of want to make sure you're watching the price because that's what's going to determine the daily interest rate. So today, Bitcoin dropped about almost 4.5%, a little over 4.5%. So yeah, as you can see, I told you I was in August 1st still, so they just basically released that interest rate for the day, and that's what this 1.31% is coordinating with, and that's going to be the interest rate in 2 days, even though it's technically tomorrow. So when you're seeing the interest rate, basically once they set it at 1.31. It drops off and goes back down to 0 and waits for the price movement to follow for that following day. So depending on how close tomorrow's price ends, if it's pretty close to this 27.37.56, then it's going to be a low day as far as the volatility. And when you see these low days like this 1.3, that's basically associated with 2 days after that. So that's the interest on 8-1. So that was the 0.64. And just like how you have the 4.3% move on Monday, we had a 1.4% interest rate return for Wednesday. So that's basically the volatility in a nutshell. I hope it was pretty easy to kind of understand. Just let me know if y'all have any questions. I'll do my best to respond to them individually. Have a good one.